Hi everyone. I'm Aming. What games have you been playing lately? I guess the largest number is the internet. I have to say, Lao Ren's song is indeed a bit sunny. My enthusiasm led to the shoes before I bought them. I picked up all the games I hadn't played. Just right. Now that the living room has conditions, I played the TV. But no matter how good the TV is, its speaker is also a level that can be loud. After all, the size is so big the headphones press the eyes, and the legs hurt the hearing for a long time. If you really want to match a complete set of impressions according to the home theater, I can't afford the price. So it seems that Echo coins are still a more suitable choice. It just so happens that Samsung released the new Q90H this year, which is an upgraded version of last year's hit Q99B. How does that sound exactly? Open your eyes with me today and open the contents of the box, which is very direct. A long main speaker, 2 rear ring speakers, a nail cannon, together is a physical 1.4 liter. The cable for distribution is the power cord of each speaker and an HDMI cable for EARC. There are also wall-mounted brackets and instructions. There is no connection between the entire system to communicate with each other. All wireless combinations, the placement method is relatively more flexible. After taking it all out, the overall appearance. If you know about the previous generation 990B, it is easy to find that they are in the pulse. The texture of this metal brushed on the surface is more versatile. As long as your TV stick is not all mahogany, it will not shrink too far. The same goes for the subwoofer. The lens design is different from the common mesh. The interface is as adequate as the previous generation. Turn over the bottom. On the right is the power interface. In the middle is the HDMI port. The bottom one is the ERC, and the left is a separate fiber optic interface. In terms of hardware configuration, among the 4 devices of QQ90C, a total of 16 units are distributed. The main body's long soundbar has 7 pre-sound channels. The 2 skies shouted. The 2 rear rings have a total of 4 surround channels and 2 sky channels. Finally, there is this subwoofer. Stereo is actually mainly through. Different units emit different sound implementations. Some products use algorithms to simulate volume and echo. Simulating the surround through the difference between the left and right is called the virtual channel. The physical channel is like the 990C, which uses the actual sound unit to produce sound. The effect will be more delicate. Be real. The big scene feels like a movie theater. When connected to the TV, pay attention. The manual provides the first company commander jump audio. Then it goes back to the way it is television. This is called penetration. In contrast, the sound quality is better. The average picture quality is not lost much. But if you have high requirements for game graphics, for example, if you want 4K 120, as well as VR and ALLM fully open, the bandwidth of HDMI 2.0 is not enough. It is the HMI 2.1 of the host that is connected to the TV. Then it was introduced from the TV ERC port to the 990C. This is the source of the television. Select the HMI 990C signal source after selecting the EARC connection. The built-in space optimization function can be activated. Fine-tune the gain of each channel according to the current usage space. And compared to the previous generation, there are more optimizations for the front channel and subwoofer. This feeling is cool. The effect of the stereo panic is quite shocking. The Q9900C can also match different sound schemes according to the mode of different games. Like FPS games, the optimization of gunshots. The stereo effect is also better supported, and the sound changes the taste. Optimization of engine life in racing games, optimization of fists and feet in fighting games. Can be said that different types are basically suitable. Plus physical acoustic channels. The 2 rear rings I put behind me provide a more immersive feeling. When watching movies, Dolby Sound DTS is also supported, especially the big scene of blasting and thundering. There is also the feeling of debris brushing past the side. The immersion is straight to the cinema. If it weren't for the people upstairs and downstairs, I really wanted to make the volume spicy and numb. In terms of listening to music, the woofer alone is also much stronger than the average speaker. Let's have a classic symphony. I feel that standing on the podium is very exciting. Okay, let's summarize the tactics at the end. After I used the 910C, the biggest feeling is that products such as audio are expensive, and there is a reason for them to be expensive. If the stacking is sufficient, the effect will be raised. The Q9900C is an iteration of last year's top flagship. Fixed the disconnection issue of early comments on 990 coins. I'm at a loss for sexy. It's really exciting. The overall experience is excellent. If you have the strength to support it, I also want to feel the feeling. The top operational experience is fully considerable. So this video is here. I am Air. See you in the next issue. Bye bye.